Welcome to today's Daily Chelsea. We're coming at y'all from Richmond, Virginia. We've got our iced teas, so we are ready to go in the mid-south. We're on our way to Charlotte to see Chelsea play, and we're very excited about it.
We are.
I think the very interesting news have come out of Chelsea today. I just read in The Guardian online that just an interview with John Terry where he has praised Jose Mourinho, and crucially, he's got us buzzing for the new season because he has said that last season is a memory. Clean slate. Let's go. We need to win trophies again. Nobody is resting on their laurels of the achievements of last year.
Yeah,
nice to hear.
It's great to hear. So, a message of intent from the captain. You know, he's put the word out that Mourinho is not messing about. He's here to win more trophies next season, and I think he said that the other managers in the league should be scared.
Yeah, and he's what I thought was really interesting, particularly considering that John Terry has been there, done it. He's of a certain age now.
Yeah.
Was his enthusiasm. He said that being at Chelsea at the moment, I just love reading this. It makes me so happy sitting here in like Richmond, Virginia, and getting sunburn. That it just makes me so happy that he has this drive and enthusiasm for Chelsea. He said to be his age and still acknowledge that he's playing with the best players. He's buzzing about the new stadium, as is Jose Mourinho. They're really excited to be part of it. And I think John Terry has mentioned that he wants his career to continue long into the new stadium. So it's really, really exciting. They're desperate for trophies, and a crucial person to get them trophies next season, I think, is going to be Radamel Falcao, who teamed up with his new teammates last year. I've seen a picture of him. I think he looks sharp. He looks fit, looks really good.
Yeah, he joined, I think it was Willian, Cuadrado, the rest of the guys that were in the Copa America. They've now joined back up with the squad for pre-season, and basically they're getting ready for the PSG game. I think you're right, Falcao did look quite sharp in the pictures. We know that he had a bit of a ropey Copa America, but you know,
and last couple of years, to be fair.
Yeah.
But putting you, I'm just going to put Jack's neck on the line here. Jack.
Yes.
Radamel Falcao, success or failure at Chelsea Football Club?
Well, I'm going to do a bit of a U-turn because a few weeks ago when we first got him in on loan, I was a little bit negative. You know, I was still clouded by his performances for Man United. He wasn't doing well in the South American tournament at the time, and I said, I don't know if he's right for us. I'd like to retract that comment. I'm full of positivity today. The sun's beaming down, and I'm going to say Falcao, Premier League top goal scorer next year.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
Do you know what? I think
Why not?
Why not? I think that he probably has it in him. I hope that he has it in him. I'm not sure if he'll play enough football for that. Do you think that he's going to play a lot of games then?
I would love to see him and Costa play up front together. You know, they've got a partnership. They've got an understanding from their days at Atletico. I know that the modern game generally we don't play two up front anymore. But
so would you reevaluate our successful formation of last season to accommodate Falcao?
I think it's definitely worth experimenting with. We know that them two can play together. We know that they're both fantastic finishers when they're on form. So I think, why bring him in if we're not going to, experiment and mix things up like that?
Okay. I think that the reason, a possible reason to bring him in would be, I think we now have to concede that Diego Costa, as brilliant as he is going to miss games, whether it's through injury, whether it's through suspension. Loic Remy also has injury issues.
Yeah.
Therefore, I feel that Falcao could play an awful lot of football because he's going to be the deputy for two players who have, in their history, missed a lot of football.
Yeah, but unfortunately for Falcao,
he's one
of them as well. He's got, his knees haven't been up to much in recent seasons. So maybe between them, there's three proven goal scorers. That's one thing that I'm taking away.
I really like that suggestion. I mean, I'm not convinced. I agree with what you're saying. I think that there's definitely some mileage in it. Yeah. I'm not convinced that Mourinho will ever do an experiment with the formation that will result in having to manoeuvre Fabregas and Matic out of that pivot, because I think it was so successful last season that anything that would result in not being able to maintain that won't be used. But I think that, say we're in a situation where we needed a goal, for example, Paris Saint-Germain at home last year.
Yeah.
What a brilliant position we're in.
Yeah.
To go Costa and Falcao up front together.
Definitely. And don't forget, Jose is a risk-taking manager. Things aren't working well. He's not afraid to make a triple substitution at half-time. He's not afraid. We saw even in the New York game, we took off one of our defenders, went three at the back, and went into a more attacking formation. So
true, maybe he is in an experimental mood.
I don't think he's so rigid in his ways that that the idea of playing two up front in a game where maybe we've gone behind, or in a game that we're desperate to win, that he would sort of you know,
Okay, yeah,
not,
no, I see your
not put
point.
them up front together.
Excuse me, I see your point. And also, with that in mind, so if you can see room for us to be going very attacking, I have some very good news for you.
Please.
I'll hit you with it.
Go on.
If we're going to be going forward to the extent that you think we are,
Yeah.
we're going to need somebody in the midfield, aren't we, to hold?
A bit of a rock.
A bit of a rock. Somebody who doesn't give the ball away.
Yes. I think
John
I know
Obi
who you're
Mikel,
going to say. Yeah.
my man, my hero, John Obi Mikel has committed his future to Chelsea for the next 2 years. He said he wants to see out his contract and remain a Chelsea player, and any speculation about him leaving was accurate at the time, but is now past.
Yeah. I mean, he's a legend, really, isn't he? He's a cult figure.
Absolutely.
He's
legend.
definitely got a ricket in him, but I think everyone who's a Chelsea fan, you know, has definitely got a soft spot for him. I liked what he came out and said yesterday. You know, he's been at Chelsea for 12 years now. It's been that long.
He's one of the long haulers.
Yeah, he's been there for 12 years, and he said that, you know, every day when he goes to the training ground or he goes to Stamford Bridge, it's like meeting the family. You know, he's friends with, you know, the cleaners, the kit men, you know, up to the very top. So,
good.
You know, he's a Chelsea boy, and I'm glad actually that he's going to be finishing his career.
And do you know what? I think people need to remember, in every big game that I'm going to go out here, in every single big game that he has played in, he has been one of the best players on the pitch. You know when it's necessary. Barcelona away,
Yeah.
the Champions League final, the round before, in fact, against Benfica, which is often forgotten. He was sort of the man of the match. He's an incredible player when the chips are down.
When the chips down, I mean, we would never have, you know, got the European success without his influence that season.
So right, there we go. So it's been a very, very upbeat Daily Chelsea today.
It has.
John Terry, let us know your thoughts, of course. We're always very interested to hear what you have to say. We're going to be knocking about this beautiful decking, getting sunburnt for a couple of hours. So be sure to get your comments in. We'll be there to hear what you have to say. We're very interested in what you think of Jose Mourinho's comments and John Terry's comments regarding the stadium and regarding the forthcoming season. Yep. Radamel Falcao, yes or no? And John Obi Mikel, what a hero, yeah? Chelsea and Richmond.
And you blue.
In people not looking fit, because that's exactly what this game is for, to get fit.
Yes, I suppose, you know, get the defeats out of the way early.
That would be John Terry's one